Hello, wonderful people, and welcome to this session. Like I would call it a special session because it's like working around injuries. So we all have injuries, and we all had past injuries, and somehow we had to go through this and work around the injuries. So even if you have a sedentary life, life happens, and sometimes people get injured even in a sedentary life. But if you come from the sport, um, with a sport background, you probably know what injuries are, and you probably had more injuries than somebody that sit on the couch. But nevertheless, so injuries can happen, and the more you train the muscles will help recover faster. But the total rest, unless it's a severe injury, and that's a complete bed rest recommended by your doctor, is like the whole idea is to work around the injuries to not lose the muscles, because it's so easy to lose the muscle and the bone density. Um, so we always try to find a way. So, for instance, if you have a shoulder injury, you don't do the plank in the beginning, but you can work the core, the hips, the legs, and you can work in sitting, or you can also work lying on the back. It's always you find a way. If you have a hip injury, you can do supine, so you can sit or you can stay on the mat, and you can slowly, gently introduce working with the hip area. And also, of course, you can work the shoulders, you can work the arms, you can work the legs in a different way. So always try to find a way around the injury, and it's good to work with a doctor or a physical therapist around, and they will let you know, okay, this is not allowed right now, but you can do the rest of the exercises. The whole idea of not exercises is really bad because it doesn't allow the flow of oxygen, of air to go, the flow of blood to go and revitalize the body. So, and definitely you lose everything like the muscle mass, and it's harder to start over again. So we'll start today. So thank you guys. So happy to see you coming in the chat box. So welcome everyone who is here with us today. Welcome Lucian, Dalina, Sophia, and the happy dog Mimi. Laura, so great to have you here with us. Raluca, good to be back. Yes, good to have you back. Laura, as usual, so happy that you can make it to the live session. So welcome everyone. I see more people. So welcome all of you who are here with us today. And if you have any injuries or any medical or physical condition, first check with the physician before you start any exercise regimen. You always use your awareness, and you become aware of your body. And you always, if you find an exercise that is not fit for you today, so just stay it out. Don't do that one. And you always can join after the uh, whenever your body allows the exercise to, um, it's easier for you. So let's start. So it's easy to know your area. So for my last injury was hip and shoulder, and I was always protective of this side. So even if I do the exercises standing, I will try to do more upper body, like more um, stretching, and allowing the blood, the flow of blood to circulate in the area so it's not stagnating. But let's just close our eyes and feel the feet parallel with each other. Feel the grounding sensation with the feet touching the mat. With the eyes closed, pull the navel in. And just think of where was the last time you had an injury, and um, or maybe you have a lower back pain or something that you have to work around it. And just be aware of how the body feels, especially in that part where the injury is taking place. Some injuries heal faster, some injuries heal in a longer time, but they heal no matter what. So even if it takes longer time. So in this phase, let's bring the arms up towards the ceiling. Let's keep the eyes closed and just do the rotations. We do 5 rotations in one direction, 2 more, and then slowly we take the rotations in the other direction. And once we reach 5, we open the arms in front. So we bring the arms together in front and then we open from the chest level. So feel that opening at the shoulder, feel the shoulder blades. And it will feel different if you come from an injury, but if you have trained for a while, um, you can see the differences from one side to the other side. You can also feel the strength or the range of motion. Always injuries come with challenging the range of motions and with less strength. Okay, there we go. One more time here. And slowly bring both palms on the shoulders and with the elbows. Let's try and do big circles here. We'll do 5 in one direction, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lowering the arms on the hip level, we just go on one side, curving the spine, awakening the muscles around the hip. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. And let's center here and let's twist on the right side. So feel that twist that again at the hip level. And as you twist, I just want to mention something that I think is very important. Every time we have an injury and we don't use that part, the muscle on that side shortens, contracts and shortens. And then that's why it's a challenging to have to come back to the full range of motion. So we have to do repeating, stretching, elongating exercises to recover first the range of motion and then the strength. So let's pull the navel in slowly. As you pull the navel in, you allow the body to come forward. And now let's see the range of motion coming forward, which is different from one day to the other day. Let's bring the arms up towards the ceiling, pull the navel in, round the spine. And as you go towards the mat, you feel how maybe the back of the legs are holding you tight so you cannot go all the way down. And every time we go up, we try to go a little bit higher. Every time we come down, so pull the navel in. Every time we come down, we try to go lower. So as low as we can. And you see, if we do 4, 5, 6 attempts, we get lower and lower towards the mat, and also higher and higher towards the sky. Last attempt here, and we'll stay down on the mat. Oh, should feel good. So hands down on the mat, knees down on the mat. And let's just go and stretch in child pose here. So breathing in and breathing out. Here you can add weights. We're going into the bird dog, variation of bird dog. But you can add weights, and especially if you have been working for a while, so you can add the weight here. So one arm and the leg extended, and then take the arm up and the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Isometrics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Moving on to the other side. So extend. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Isometrics, holding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. So again, child pose, breathing in and out. We'll take one leg up towards the sky, and as you let's take the other hand backwards. So I have one hand bent towards the sky. The arm on the opposite side is up at the shoulder level. So I'm holding here. And then I'm pulsing the leg up towards the sky. So I balance on one palm and one knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm lowering this leg. I'm just going to turn towards the camera. The leg I just used, I'm lowering the leg. And then I'm taking this arm backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. So take the other leg up, bend, and hover the arm at the hip level, and then pulse this leg up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So I'm going on again, facing the camera. I'm on all 4. The leg is up now, and then I'm taking this arm backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Let's regroup. Let's lower down in child pose. We'll do the renegade row, like rowing, like when you have this rowing like you will be in a boat, but this time we are in a plank position and we row up. You can use the weight or you can just use the body weight. So let's settle up into the plank position. So once you are in a plank position, again, you choose if you do it with a weight or not. Just bring the arm up like you would row with one arm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Switching to the other side. First you have to center, and then renegade row on the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower all the way down and child pose. We move face up, and for all of you that have lower back issues, we'll do some exercises that will work around the lower back problem. So first of all, palms are facing up, the whole body is down on the mat, and then bring both legs in tabletop. Bring the knee towards the chest, and then we extend the legs in such a way that we have the spine flat on the mat. Feel the lower abs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. So to be protective of the lower back, we do palms on top of each other, and we place them under the tailbone. So we lift the tailbone up and extend the legs up towards the ceiling. Lower the leg one at a time. If you don't have this problem, you don't have to place the arms under the tailbone, but just to uh, have an extra protection. So, and we alternate legs. One, one, two, two, three, three, four, four, five, five, six, six, seven, seven, eight, eight, nine, nine, 10, and 10. There are dedicated athletes that lift weights or they do tennis that have a lot of lower back issues. NFL players that have to work around their lower back issues, especially herniated discs. Simona Halep is one of them, so she has a corrective exercise trainer every day, and she does those exercises first and then she goes into the training. So lift the head up to the tips of the shoulder blade, extend the legs, and then open the legs on the side. One, two, keep the hands under the tailbone. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Very good. So let's say that we need to modify the legs. So instead of doing the bicycle up in the air, we'll keep the feet very close to the hips. And as you take the leg up towards the air, you can just lower the heel down and then drag it towards you. And then switch with the other leg. So you can drag the heels down on the mat, or you can just feel the spine flat on the mat, and then just keep the heels all the way up in the air. Two, two, three, three, four, four, five, five, six, six, seven, seven, eight, eight, nine, nine, 10, and 10. See, the pressure is on the lower back, but the lower back presses down into the mat, so it's safe. Um, it's just if you have the abs, they can lift the legs as high as you possible can. So same exercise backwards. One, one, two, two, three, three, four, four, five, five, six, six, seven, seven, eight, eight, nine, nine, 10, and 10. Very good. So we usually do hip and around the hip exercise because this is where most people sit, and because most people sit for a long period of times for like weeks in a row, these muscles and the bones they atrophy and they shorten, especially the hamstrings, they shorten. So every day we include at least one or two exercises to open up this area and to train the muscle around the hips. So this one today is up towards the ceiling. You lower the leg down, but you hover the leg, then you go on the side and you do a big circle. Both hands are on the hips, so the hips stay in place. Actually, the rest of the body stays in place as we do this circle as wide as we can, strengthening the muscles around here. That was my injured hip. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that this was the starting point, and now we lower on the side and we take the leg along the body and up in the air. So we go the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Hug the knees to the chest and allow the leg to relax. Extend the other leg. Again, I'm going to switch towards the camera. So you just switch the leg. So start with the leg up high and try to keep the leg as straight as possible. So if you cannot bring the leg here, just bring it wherever it comes, but keep it straight. Lower the leg down because this is how we force the muscle to elongate there. This is one of the muscle that gets shortened, the one from the knee to the glute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then going backwards. So first on the side, open wide and bring the leg back. Notice sometimes it's very hard to lift the leg. It seems heavier. It has mass. It's our own leg and we get to know the leg now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whew, and 10. Bring the knee to the chest and extend the other leg. So make this pressing towards the knee, towards the chest, and then extend the leg in the opposite direction. Very good. So we go into the frog, heels together, knees on the sides, palms facing up, spine is flat. So we extend the legs and we bring the heels back. And again, we work the inner thighs, the hip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. And now, so we prepare the way for the big circles, but this time we'll do the big circles with both legs facing up. To protect the spine, place the palms on top of each other and place it back on the under the tailbone. Both legs go up. You open the legs on the side. You take the legs all the way down, hover, and then bring them up. 1. And the upper body doesn't arch. You don't flare the ribs. You just control the movement with the legs, okay? And the ups. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now backwards, up and lower down. You don't have to go all the way down. You just go wherever you can sustain the move without arching. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, ooh, and last one, 10. Very good. Let's hang the knees to the chest. So feel the massage on the lower back. And we do some upper body exercise, but again, the body is protected. It is like on the mat completely. You can add weights, or it's up to you if you want to add weights or not. So bend the knees, keep the spine flat all times. Head is down with the chin like 1 fist away from the chest, and then slowly lift the arms up and lower them down. So feel that contraction of the muscles too, but the protection of the spine all the way down. So pressing into the mat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I had the palms facing up. Now I'm turning the fists facing each other. And I just go into hug straight. I'm just going to turn this way. So I'm here and I open the arms. Spine is flat on the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So again, I'm turning the fist away from me, so facing the camera. Elbows will lower down at the shoulder level in a 90-degree angle. And then I bring them back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very good. And 10. We'll do one more exercise here. So again, facing the fist. We lower down both arms at the same time and bring them up. But this time, fists are facing each other. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very good. Last one. 10. Awesome. So ditch the weight and have the body resting on the mat. Extend the legs. Stretch the body. Stretch the arms over the head. So feel that stretch from the toes to the fingers. Continuing to pull the navel towards the spine. Breathing in, breathing out. And then slowly take one knee into the chest. Press both arms on the knee and extend one leg up towards the ceiling. Try to have this leg as straight up as possible. And slowly take the other leg. First, gently press the leg into the chest and stretching. I feel these opposite forces. Stretching the inner thighs in different direction and then extend the leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Very nice. Hug both knees to the chest and rock from the lower spine to the tips of the shoulder blades if that's possible for you. And then come up, hover until you come up on the glutes. And our classic exercise, the one that you know, but play a little bit with the heels. So go a little bit farther and palms down. Now push the palms away from the body and feel that stretch in the inner thighs, inner hip, lower back, yep, upper back. Now, once you get used to this, pull the heels towards you and feel this stretch in the inner thighs a little bit deeper. And go farther with the palms wherever you can go today. So it's you feel it in the body. And every day the body is different. And then we notice this. We notice the differences from one side to the other side. So now we can take the heels a little bit closer and interlace the palms in the back. It's not going to be a full incline here, so I'm just going as far as I can, but that's about it. But I still feel the stretch. I feel the deep stretch, upper body, lower back, inner thighs. I feel it. Okay. Now let's cross the legs, crisscross applesauce, palms up towards the ceiling, and we go on the right side. Ooh. We go on the left side. That's one of the stretches that I really like. Again on each side, and then slowly lower down into mermaid. So now you feel the deep stretch all the way from the hip and the arms parallel with the floor and the other side. Oh, and we center, closing the eyes, we center on the breath and along the spine. Relax the shoulders, relax the head, the back side of the neck. Move the chin on the right shoulder, then on the left shoulder. Slowly from one side to the other side. Notice the breath of air coming into the body, going out the body. And then let's end with a small gratitude note towards our body, towards ourselves. Let's place the right hand on the chest space. Feel your heart, breathing in and breathing out. Think of two things you're grateful for today. And then as you slowly come back to the room, open your eyes. I am grateful for all of you. Um, and especially that we get to practice together. I love this part of the day, so I'm looking forward for my part of the day that we get to practice together. And sharing makes it special for me. So and I feel this gratitude actually. I really feel when I share and when I see people on the other side of the screen, it's really an amazing feeling. So thank you all of you who made it possible to join for the live session. Lucian, Dalina, Sofia, and the happy dog Mimi, Laura, Raluca, Laura. So happy that you guys could make it today. All of you who are here, I see more people online, but all of you who are here, welcome. All of you who will see this recording later, welcome. And thank you for your feedback, your comments, everything that you'd like to ask or leave a feedback. It's welcome. So looking forward to seeing you guys whenever you can in the during the live sessions. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day. Don't forget, even if you're tired. Oh, Christina, so welcome. So glad that you could join us. Okay, great. So, but even if you have, let's say, not all the days are great. And I have experienced this. So sometimes it's hard to just pull the mat out, but my mat stays pulled out all the time. I just have to go on the mat. So sometimes it's just the mind that plays us the tricks. And even if we have an injury, even if we are tired, just stretching for at least 10 minutes a day because we move the energy, we shift the energy in the body, we allow the flow. So the flow of blood to circulate. So that shifts the energy in the body, and we then have a different attitude towards whatever comes next. But yes, I think it's creating the habit, and even if we feel tired and we have injuries, we can still train around it. So thank you guys again, and I'll see you soon whenever you can. Bye for now, and have a great, great day. Bye for now.